This is the Fiddlesticks Champion Spotlight. So Fiddlesticks just came out, and the whole Rift is losing their mind. Every single game, it's can you pick Fiddle for me? Or don't ban Fiddle? I mean, understandable, he's pretty freaking good. What I hate seeing is people coming into my ranked games saying, how does the new Fiddle work? And that's why I'm here today, to teach you how the new Fiddle works. First, we have to go over to the skins, because if you don't have a skin, are you really playing League? The first skin we have is Base, Spooky Boy, Bandit, Surprise Party, Risen, Praetorian Fiddle, and then we have the harder to come by legacy skins, these being Union Jack, Pumpkinhead, Fiddle Me Timbers, and Dark Candy. I have to admit that this rework is really good. Riot took their time on this one and it shows. The old Fiddle just kind of felt depressing to play. With all these new flashy champions that have all these dashes and jumps, all Fiddle could do was just suck. And while he was good at it, it really didn't do that much. You could suck one person, but the next 5 would just come and beat your ass. And Fiddlesticks doesn't like getting his ass beat. But this Fiddle, oh this Fiddle, he beats their ass. He sucks them all at once, and he loves it. So the question I have for you, do you like scarecrows? Do you like scaring people? Do you like 5 Nights at Freddy's? And do you like to suck? If so, then Fiddlesticks is probably the champion for you. Fiddlesticks' passive is a harmless scarecrow. Fiddlesticks starts the game with his own special trinket. Once placed down, it leaves a phantom fiddle. Enemies that walk into the radius of the fake fiddle will cause it to run and do a random action. At level 6, it also reveals nearby wards. Now this passive here has a lot of power. People aren't used to it yet, so as soon as they see it, they'll think it's actually you, and they'll probably burn a flash. It kind of reminds me of Dead by Daylight. You know, when you're versus the Doctor, he creates these illusions everywhere, and you don't know if it's him or not. Same kind of deal. It's literally the best of both worlds. You get a ward, and you also get a red trinket effect out of it. Fiddlesticks' Q is terrifying. In short, if Fiddlesticks is in a combat and isn't seen by enemy champions, any spell that he casts will cause them to be feared. And if they have been feared, it'll just do double damage. There is a cooldown on the fear, so you can't infinitely fear lock somebody into death. And this passive I feel is literally just for your ultimate. That or you get a cheeky E out of a bush, but besides that, you're not really going to proc this. But it does have a surprising amount of burst you can get off the double damage. So if you'd R over a wall, stun the enemy team, and hit them with the Q, it would deal the extra damage. But most of the time, you're just going to use it like old Fiddle and just use it to fear them. Fiddlesticks' W is Suck. Fiddlesticks sucks everything in a 5-mile radius, dealing magic damage every quarter second. Last tick of damage does extra damage based on their missing health. Fiddlesticks heals a portion of the damage dealt being reduced to minions. This is what the people wanted. Why suck one when you can suck all? Now when you ult in, you can actually do stuff instead of running around like a tard. Building Spirit Visage, it's very difficult to take you down. Not to mention, it's one of the coolest animations in the game, like holy shit. Fiddlesticks' E is Reap. This is the most straightforward ability. Pressing E where the cursor is at will cause Fiddlesticks to throw a sight, slashing enemies in the area, slowing them and silencing them if they were in the middle. This ability has quite the reach, so you're able to get some cheeky hits through a bush. Doing so will most likely cause them to run in fear. Fiddlesticks' R is Crow Storm. After channeling for 1.5 seconds, Fiddles flashes into an area, dealing AoE magic damage. It's like a bigger, better Cannon ult. This ability deals massive AoE damage, and if you can get it off from stealth, will cause them to be feared. This is what makes Fiddlesticks Fiddlesticks. At the end of the day, this is what you plan for. The sick-ass engages, the fighting in the jungle, being the center of the party. Walking in your ult gives you the sick-ass walking cycle that makes you look like you just trod over sword rain. This ult really is amazing. But the kicker is the fact that you can Zhonya's after you ult, making you immune to damage while dealing a shit ton in the meantime. Now you're probably thinking, what runes do I take on Fiddlesticks? Well, don't you worry, I'm here for you. Now typically, this is what I like to run with. The Predator damage just gets added on when you ult, Taste of Blood for the extra healing, Eyeball Collection for more damage, and Ravenous Hunter so you can heal better. Now I like taking Approach Velocity due to the fact that when you ult, you're going to fear everybody, so you're going to get the movement speed regardless. And Perfect Timing just cause Stopwatch is so good on Fiddle. Dark Harvest is fun too, but I'm just not a big fan of Dark Harvest. And for the build, I'd probably build something along the lines of this. The AP jungle item for obvious reasons, Source Boots for more damage, Crystal Scepter into Landry's Torment synergy, Merlicon to reduce their healing, Hourglass so you can Hourglass when you ult, Protobelt to catch up to them, and the rest I'd pick as you need. but I find picking up an early proto belt really helps him. So in short, is the Fiddlesticks rework good? Yes. Yes it is. Does it fix a lot of the problems Fiddlesticks had? Also yes. Is he the best champion ever? No champion's perfect, and this one really gets cucked over by Burst or Hard CC, since most of his skills are a channel. But with enough practice and dedication, that won't be a problem. It's all about positioning, baby. I will say that he is definitely very fun to play. Like, I get Warwick-esque vibes jungling with him. Like, he's fun, and you don't have to rack your brain playing him, just play. So if you're new to the game or new to the jungle, I'd definitely try him out. Thank you guys for taking the time to watch my video, and let me know what I should do next. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you soon. Sayonara.